probably giving away the best part of 15 pounds in the ring on the night here, Pacquiao, although we haven't been given official on the night weights by the American hosts HBO. They sometimes do that, not tonight, not that we've heard anyway. Looks a lot smaller, doesn't he, Pacquiao, straight away?
Yeah, but he's used to that, and he's used to using things like that to his advantage. But I think he'll be very cagey early. I mean, he's been transformed as a fighter over the last 5 years or so. When he was at a bomb-happy slugger. But look at, see the way he has the technique not to allow clottey to come back with punches. He put punches together, keep the other guy occupied. That's what he did there.
Look at this peekaboo defence that Clottey uses all the time. I know part of the Pacquiao plan is to go to the body, to hit punches underneath the elbows, bring that guard down. But it could be a long job here. Clottey's in fantastic shape. There are the body punches straight away. There's a feeling that if Clottey's to have any chance in the fight, he has to throw plenty of leather himself. He can't just be in survival mode.
No, and I don't expect he will be, and I think that the tight defence that he locks in behind, it's difficult to get close to Pacquiao. He can't match him for speed, so it's pointless trying to do that, so you have to come up with something else, and a tight defence, and trying to walk him down, walk him into corners, but you have to be going forward. And in the opening round here, Clottey hasn't been allowed too often to do that. Good movement from Pacquiao, good body attacks.
He's improved his footwork and his own defence so much, Pacquiao, and all his training is based around explosivity and speed.
The one problem with the defence that Clottey uses is when Pacquiao moves to the side, as he does regularly, he's out of your vision because your own gloves are blocking your sight, so you can lose vision of your opponent, which is never good. So that's one problem with the tight hands held in front of the face defence. And that would leave his body exposed too.
Clottey was down from a jab when he fought against Miguel Cotto, but he's very, very rarely on the floor.
Clottey's doing okay in the opening round. Pacquiao a little bit busier, but Clottey doing fine, walking up close and blocking a lot of punches.
His defence is great, but Pacquiao has got there with the through body shots, and he's doing much, much more than Clottey, who's just, I think, just feeling his way into the fight. That may not be a bad strategy to see how much power Pacquiao really.
Well, I think he was reasonably happy with the opening round. He got some of his own punches off, outworked. But there's a chance that maybe this defence he has will get him close to Pacquiao. Whether he can be effective when he gets there, we'll see.
Putting arms and gloves a lot of the time, Pacquiao, but I think he kind of knew it might be like that. He has to find angles to rip in body punches. Not just the fact that he's been winning Pacquiao, it's the way he's been doing it over the last couple of years. They've been demolition jobs.
It's a good solid right hand. The Clottey's actually doing okay here. The body shots are working for Pacquiao.
Just throwing the odd shot, Clottey, but he needs to throw more if he's going to be competitive in the fight and not just exist in it. I mean, there's a danger here that he adopts the mentality from the start that to go the distance with Pacquiao would be a kind of triumph for him.
I don't really believe that'll be in his head. What may be in his head is be strong in the second half of the fight when the natural weight and size can begin to tell, make Pacquiao work hard in the first half of the fight. Or will he just do it as he's been doing throughout his career? I don't imagine that he's learned anything new for the Pacquiao fight.
Hope you're right about that, Jim. Let's see how it unfolds. He gets another right hand there, Clottey. Certainly in a give and take affair with Miguel Cotto. There were one or two people at ringside who thought that Clottey had won that. It was a split decision. That was a fine performance. Did lose to Antonio Margarito, but he had hand trouble that night. Clottey.
So this is not easy for Pacquiao because there's no target offered to him. So putting punches together, It's just about play acting. That was a solid shot, bit of play acting, but it was a solid shot. I think the heads came together there.
He's playing possum a bit, wasn't he there, Clottey? Just to say, look, not her. Did a silly little mock dance at Pacquiao. I don't think the Filipino will take a blind bit of notice of that. He'll just carry on with his work.
Good body shots from Pacquiao.
These are heavy shots, even if not all of them are landing. It's good little jab there from Clottey. I wonder whether Clottey might just grow in ambition as it goes on.
Well, I think if he's still there at the second half of the fight, which we expect him to be, maybe then we'll see a drive from him, a bit more adventure. But I think things have gone according to plan. He won't be worrying about losing the early rounds as long as he's making Pacquiao work and taking something out, some steam out of him.
Well, he hopes anyway. Pacquiao just works non-stop, wins the round easily.
And we have to remember he is a natural welterweight throughout virtually all of his career. He had to stew down to make the weight, so he's a lot bigger than Pacquiao tonight. Don't know what the weights are, as you were saying, but he'll be a lot bigger than Pacquiao.
Well, most people seem to think that Pacquiao will be about 10 stone 9 in there on the night, and Clottey maybe as much as 11 stone 10, which is nearly up to super middle. The body shots again, and something getting to a little right hand back from Clottey, and then Pacquiao's corner pretty well said, look, watch it, don't get caught by too many of those right hands.
See, Pacquiao is not the most difficult to catch. There's not a lot of head movement. Usually he's keeping the other guy occupied, and that's why he doesn't take too many. But he's not he doesn't have the tightest defence. It's movement and speed that he deals with, but you can see he doesn't have a tight defence.
Clottey showing one or two signs of just beginning to come out of his shell, and he's landed more punches already in this round in this spectacular setting.
And it's just a simple straight right hand from the through the southpaw's guard. Nothing fancy. Again, Pacquiao kicking full power shots, and this is really hard work he's putting out here. Clottey blocking or partially blocking most of it.
And he's trying to live up to his reputation, Pacquiao, as the master blaster, isn't he? Really digging his toes into the canvas with these body shots and looking to bit by bit soften up and dent Clottey and knock the fight out of him. It's still early, very early in the fight.
He's trying to counter a little bit more Pacquiao. Clottey come out with more punches, so maybe offering a little bit more target than he has been doing. There's that right hand again, so accurate with it. Pacquiao has to be doing something about that. Freddie Roach has told him to move away from the right hand, the power shot.
He's throwing that with good effect in this round, Clottey. Always with those gloves up. It's a great defence for Pacquiao with his sheer brute force and speed, looking to drive the punches through. Clottey will just suck it up. There's another body shot. He is succeeding getting those body shots in, but look at that uppercut and another right hand from Clottey. This is getting interesting. Good round.
Terrific round. Pacquiao landing more punches, but I tell you, the solid clean shots are coming from Clottey, and the head been knocked back is Pacquiao's. But Pacquiao outworking him, and the body shots are working a treat. There they go.
Yeah, great shots. Tremendous. Then an uppercut that got through. He drove that one through. Pacquiao then got his own gloves up and blocked the right hand. That was better from the little Filipino. He's 31 now. Clottey's a year older, by the way, 32. Excellent round.